Time to do some exposing of a pumper. Now my approach to this is just be logical and throw out a possibility. Whether or not you want to believe it, hey, that is up to you. But at least I ask, would you at least acknowledge that this is rational, that this is a possibility, that it is a logical, a logical conclusion, a logical proposal that I am throwing your way? That's all I ask, is will you at least admit that it's logical? So we have this person, and this person is, according to my proposal, a pumper. A pumper making everything sound great, a pumper making basically some sort of company sound really, really good, trying to get other people fired up, excited, so that they put their money into it. They're just, and I'm not saying they're doing any of it maliciously. Sometimes a pumper is doing it out of pure ignorance, out of pure blindness, because they're just drunk on the Kool-Aid. Sometimes though, they are doing it very maliciously. In this situation, I would propose that this is just being done because this person just doesn't understand. They just don't get it. They're blinded, they're drunk on Kool-Aid. But, you know, I have 2 case studies here. In the one case study, I don't know. Maybe it was just flat out malicious. I don't know. And I have no problem admitting that. What is their intent kind of behind the scenes here? For me, don't know. So I do admit that. But the point here being is, like I said, is my proposal, could it be the case? Because according to this person, they believe, or they're trying to make people believe, I don't know which it is, but the point is, they're throwing me, so Clay, under the bus. That does not look like a bus, but there I am. They're throwing me under the bus by claiming that these video charts that I put out, and if you're not aware, I have another site or another channel, Clay Trader Video Charts, where I just take a very basic analysis of a technical chart and I record it, and that's it. It's very, very basic, to the point where some people actually make fun of me for how basic it is, but I admit it is basic. But I do those on the channel, and according to some, and I get it, this sounds goofy, that's like a sign for, you know, the kiss of death, or there's a shorting group, or there's some sort of manipulation that's about to come on, and there's this, that, the other. But basically, they're throwing me under the bus, saying that if prices go down, it is my fault. That's the moral of the story. If prices go down, it is Clay's fault because he's put these video charts out there. If you're sitting there saying, this sounds ridiculous, I know, I've done this before. It's amazing how the human mind works. But like I said, depending on their intent, they either truly believe it, which is bad, or they know it's false, but hey, you know what? If I throw somebody else under the bus, who are the people going to get mad at? Who are the newbies going to get mad at? Who are the sheep going to get mad at? Well, they're not going to get mad at the pumper. They're going to get mad at Clay and these video charts. So let's kind of just unfold, and I want to kind of disclose what this person who apparently says I control things, and I wish I could say I was inserting words in his mouth, but no, this person is either believes or wants other sheep to believe that I control things. And here's the proof of this. I took it right off a message board where they are responding to something. So let's get to that real quick. So like I said, this is in reply, and their reply is in the all caps. So this person says, sounds like running out of ammunition. T-Trades and Clay Trader control all. You saw it. Clay Trader controls all. Implying, now to be fair, they did go on to say, but in the long term, it doesn't matter. Well, of course, that's what all pumpers say, because right, in the long term, everything's going to dollar land, right? But they did imply that at least in some sort of short-term manner, in some sort of medium-term manner, where they could very well just be dumping their shares on people, that I am in control. I mean, that is the premise here. But let's look at kind of this person's track record. And you're gonna see that, is it me? Or like I said, I don't care who you believe, but is it at least logical to think that, you know what, maybe this person is blaming me because they're the ones actually dumping their shares and causing prices to go down. But like I said, they need a scapegoat. You know, is that logical? And here's the person's track record. Like I said, I just pick out a couple, but they're both pretty bad. And like I said, and I should also note, to be fair, if I was just kind of playing in the gray, where it's like, okay, you're kind of nitpicking, it was close, but Clay, I get it, but it's not like that at all. You'll see this person is a pumper to the max. So on the screen right now, I have everything laid out. We'll start with the actual message board post. You can see on Wednesday, December 27th of 2017, they were posting on DGWR, and they say, grab it now because we are going to hit $2 soon. $1 million company. That is nationwide. And then look at all those exclamation points. And then they throw up the ticker symbol DGWR with another, what is that, 3 or 4 exclamation points. Now let's transition over to the chart. So that date I point out on the chart of Wednesday, 12/27/17, when they were making that comment, it was up over $1 slightly. So essentially, we're going to hit $2 soon. So that's basically a good 90% move from where it was. Do you see where it is right now at the time of this recording? Right now, that $2 prediction is at 8 cents. Now, I show this example to at least try to, can we agree? Can it be at least logical that this person, he might be a pumper? I mean, maybe that's part of his trading scheme is to just get people excited so they buy so that he can dump on them. I mean, hit $2 soon, and now the thing is at $8 and, basically, 8 or 9 months later. Is it at least logical? Am I justified to maybe throw out there that this person's a pumper? Like I said, you don't have to agree with me, but I think I present a pretty strong case right now. But then I want to go on to this next one, and this is where he's, accusing me of controlling things and all that. So he is, again, logical. Maybe he's just throwing me under the bus to use me as a scapegoat. But let's get to this beauty. So this is on ticker symbol ANDI. Actually, if you look in the top left-hand corner of the screenshot, you can see it. But on Friday, February 2nd of 2018, he says this, we will be at $1 by then. So you look over at the chart, and on the date that he said we will be at $1 by then, the stock was at 4 cents. Okay, so we're talking about like thousands of percents moves to get to that area. Fast forward, where's the chart at? Where's the stock at right now as I record this video? That $1 prediction is now currently at 0.0011. So it's supposed to go to $1. Now it's at 0.0011. So think about it. Think about it. Do you think anybody, the blind sheep, the blind monkeys that just want to show up and have, be puppets, do you think any of them are pleased that they were buying up around, heck, let's even call it 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, not even up at 4 cents. Do you think any of them are happy that they bought there with the understanding that this is going to $1 soon? Do you think any of them are happy? Probably not. Who said that? Well, the pumper guy. Well, the pumper, he's not an idiot. He doesn't want them to get mad at, oh, it's Clay's fault. He's the one, it's all his fault. It's all his fault. And honestly, I could be wrong. You look back at all of my videos if you want. I don't think I ever did one on DWGR. So I don't even think he could throw me under the bus, but I'm sure he blamed the shorts or everything else for those. But is it at least logical that the people that are blaming me, the people that are blaming all these other external forces, is it possible that they're the ones dumping, that they're the ones offloading their shares, causing prices to go down? Is it possible? Is it logical? That's all I'm saying. Believe me or not. Is it possible that it's not me? It's not shorting. Is it possible that it's the other D? Dilution. Is it, have you ever heard of a penny stock diluting? I know it's rare. That was kidding. Is it possible that maybe the reason both of these went all the way down was maybe he wasn't dumping? To be fair to him, because I don't know, maybe it wasn't him dumping. But is it possible? Is it logical? Is there a potential that it was just dilution that was going down? If you didn't catch the sarcasm earlier, dilution and penny stocks is basically like peanut butter and jelly. It's like mustard and ketchup. It is not shocking if somebody were to tell you, hey, that penny stock company, they're diluting. Anybody with experience would be like, yeah, and the sky is blue, grass is green, So that's synonymous with penny stocks. So are those things possible? That it is actually not me, not some conspiracy theory, maybe that it's not some other sort of reason such as shorts or, MM manipulation or anything like that. That's what I'm getting. Just throw that out there. The next time you see somebody accusing me, understand that they very well could be a pumper that's either dumping on you or there's some other shenanigans going on, and they're just trying to save face. So they're throwing anything and anyone under the bus that they can so that people still look at them as a credible source. Just keep that in mind. And, like I said, this person, and you still look at their posts and they're still trying to drag more and more people into that ANDI. And it's sad. It is very, very sad, but it is what it is. So just, you got to learn to think critically, learn to kind of consider other things. And I get it. It's not fun to lose money, but sometimes, you know what? It's simply your fault. You made a bad trade, but welcome to the club. We all make bad trades. If you are out there trading alone currently and maybe are in the market looking for a community to join to assist you in your trading or to just help you, give you another set of eyeballs, then I do have a private trading community where you can trade alongside me and other experienced traders. So what you see popping up on the screen right now is both an information link. So if you click on the inner circle one, that is going to take you to the page where I explain all the details of what exactly come with the community, both the chat room and the newsletter. And then the other image that has popped up is a behind the scenes tour where you can see exactly what is going to be contained within the community. I take you through, like I said, a behind the scenes tour of everything, and that way you'll know precisely what you are getting when you join. So definitely check that stuff out if you are interested and thinking about wanting to join a community, and let me know if you have any questions.